Hey everybody, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares. I made about 4 thank you cards. After Christmas time, I always send thank you cards, of course, to, family and friends who give us gifts. So I wanted to show you the ones that I made before I wrote them out and send them out. This one I had shown before. It was for design team projects for Buttons Galore and More, but since it's part of my thank you card collection, I thought I would show it again. And this one I used a few different I used different collections for these cards, so I just wanted to show you what I used for each one. This one this is an older paper pad from Michaels. It's from the Recollections brand, and it's called Winter Dream. It's so pretty. It has some Christmassy theme papers. Like this one, you could tell it's got, some decorated pine trees, so I guess it's kind of Christmassy, but I think it's good for winter as well because of the color scheme. Some of the papers, as you can see, I've cut into this a lot, but some of them say like Happy Holidays and that sort of thing. They have more, actual Christmas type messages, like here it says Noel and joy. So, but I concentrated on just basically the winter theme papers for the 2 cards I made with this paper pad. So I used that. I also used some glitter paper I had in my stash and some just dark gray paper as well, just to create a frame for it. For the coffee cup, I used a jelly bean soup die, which I will get out and show you. This I've had forever, but I really like it because of the stamps that it comes with, actually. I like the Cup of Thanks one, so I stamped that with an embossing pad, and then put some embossing powder on top and made it nice and shiny. Yeah, so I raised this one up. I didn't want it too thick because I knew it was going to be going in the mail. So as you can see, they're raised up, the different layers, but not too much. And when I want to raise things up, but not, not a super amount, I use these. These are foam mounting dots from Dollar Tree, and they're much thinner than this, which is their foam mounting tape. I use this all the time. I love it, but sometimes when I want just a little bit of a raise, I use these. So that's what I did for that. Yeah, I used some flat back pearls in the corners, which I love to do. And I did use 3mm foam just because I love to use that. And it's not that much thicker than 2mm, of course, and you can fit a lot more shaky bits in there. So that is my first thank you card, blank inside, but I will write a message detailing, everything that they gave me and my family. So that's the first project I made. The next one I made with that same paper pad, and this one, I just love this paper. It's so easy to make a card when you have a beautiful paper like this. It's a 6x6 paper pad. So I just took a die that I had in my stash, it was different size. It was a nesting set of different squares, which are all scalloped. So I just used that to preserve most of it, but just cut out the edges, make them nice and interesting. And I glued the whole thing to, this was a 12x12 piece of paper that I just cut in half and then folded, so it makes a 6x6 card. I put some glossy accents on the animals and on the edge of the little ice flows or icebergs, not icebergs, I guess just ice flows, right? And I think that just adds a little bit of dimension and interest. I added some snowflake stickers that I got these 2 in that Michael's clearance sale that they've just had. This is a Jolie sticker I've had in my stash, and these are some thickers that I had as well. When you use letter stickers, I find you should always add a little bit of extra glue, especially if you're going to be like mailing this to somebody, because these stickers tend to come off, especially when they're like thin letters, So I just added a little bit of art glitter glue to the back of those. And this one didn't take any time at all. The most time it took was waiting for the glossy accents to dry. So, and I love the winteriness of this. Obviously, it's not really Christmassy. There is a Christmas star behind the H, but you can't really see it that much. So, yeah, that's my second card. Hope you guys like. And those are the only two I made with this paper pad. The next one I made with this collection, which is a new one from Cartabella. It's called Winter Market, again with blues and teals, and this one has a little bit more lighter colors. It's got some lighter greens and lighter blues, and this one is not Christmassy. This one is snowy and wintry, and it's just really a beautiful, beautiful collection. I love the textures on the papers. Totally recommend getting this collection. So again, I made another simple card, but I let the papers kind of be highlighted. This is the one that I made, and the background paper is just my favorite. The little cups of hot chocolate. There's cute little Nordic designs on the cups, spoons and marshmallows. Just love it. And this one I used actually the thicker mounting tape to raise it up, just because I only raised up one layer. So I just used that. I cut out, this is a banner die that I just got from In Love Art Shop. And this is actually a piece of, it was a cut apart from the Winter Market collection. So I just cut it into the banner shape. I added some snowflake sequins that I had in my stash. I also added some glittery, it's kind of like Wink of Stella, but it's the Nouveau brand, which I can never remember the name of it, but this is what it is, Aqua Shimmer, right? And this one is just like the clear color. So I love that. I used some snowflake ribbon that I'd gotten at Joann's last year and just glued it on with some Fabri-Tac. And yeah, very simple card again, blank inside for now. To make a card base, just very easy. Just take an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, cut it in half on the long edge so you have a 4.25 by 5.5 card, and that's your A2 size. So yep, that's my third card. Now for my fourth card, I was getting a little tired of this color scheme. I love it, but you know me, I really like pastels. So I made this card. And this one I have from Paper Studio. I have some 5x7 blank card bases in my stash, this pretty aqua color. So I just took one of those out, which I used. I also had this nesting set of rectangles, so I cut out this pretty, can you see it's kind of glittery textured paper from Joann's. I think that's their Coordinations line. And then I also cut out a smaller rectangle. This is one I just got from Lawn Fawn. And this is from Sweater Weather, which is a American Crafts collection. I don't have much in that collection. I have a few pieces of paper and some ephemera. I have this. I don't even remember where I got it, but it's the ephemera for Sweater Weather. And these are all the different pieces that it comes with. I used the penguin guy for that, and I popped him up on some foam tape. Added some glossy accents and some of that aqua shimmer pen. I just think he or she is adorable. I have a border die in my stash I think I got from maybe KS Crafts. And I used some glitter paper to make it look like snow. This Sweater Weather rectangle was from a cut apart. So I had one piece of paper that was cut apart, so I used that. These are some snowflake bling that I had in my stash that I really don't remember where I got from, but I just added a couple of those. They're pretty thin. They don't add much dimension, but just enough, I think. So this will be easy to mail. I'll just put 2 stamps on it just in case it's a little heavy. Again, nothing inside. But I really, really love the colors of this one. You've seen it on Instagram if you follow me there. Just the different papers add enough texture to make it interesting because there's glitter, there's some textured paper with some glitter in there. some foiling in this frame, and this one I just added, like I said, glossy accents and Nouveau shimmer. And the little critter, I think, gives it a lot of whimsy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you these cards before I pack them up, because I know I won't have them for my next Friday haul. They will hopefully be in the mail by then. Just have to write them out. So yeah, and I hope you enjoyed my project share video today. Hope you're having a wonderful week. It's almost New Year's. When's New Year's Eve? Wednesday, I guess, right? So in 2 days, hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful New Year's Eve, whatever you're doing. I will be back soon with another crafty video, and please give me a thumbs up if you liked, and I would love it if you'd subscribe as well. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.